Good morning, everyone. My name is Mike Rennick. Welcome to another edition of Keeping Current with Mike. I'm a broker associate with Mangrove Realty. I'm the team lead and the senior broker with Team Rennick. In these sessions, which are unscripted, unrehearsed, I'd like to share some of my thoughts and ideas from the heart and just share some things, start some discussion that I think are important and can be beneficial in the market. So what I'd like to talk about today is what might be important when hiring a listing agent. And I want to look at things just a little bit different. So let me, and I'm playing with new technology, bear with me. There we go. So one of the things that I propose, in addition to having an honest broker who understands the market, we need a broker that has access to buyers. It's no longer just being a listing agent, putting it in MLS, waiting for people to come. Your broker, with the amount of money you're paying for commission, should be actively pursuing two types of folks. One, their peers, other brokers and agents, but also as importantly, buyers. Who has access to the right buyers? I have in my software the ability to plug in an address, and I plug one in here on Longboat Key. It shows of my 63, almost 64,000 potential buyers I have in my database. There are 722 that would fit the description of a condo in this price range and this size. To me, that's very key. Having access to those kind of folks, knowing right off the bat when you begin to market, you start with a full set of cards, if you would. We start marketing to these 700 people immediately. That's just the beginning. Let me go back and let's show some of the things that are important here. When I look at this presentation and we talk about what we need to do, is our plan, when you look at social media and spreading it across Facebook, Instagram TV, the stories, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. Right now, there's over 200,000 folks that are actively pursuing my personal ads. In other words, I have, and I'm struggling with technology a little bit, just bear with me with the new software. So there's over 200,000 people that are looking at the ads I currently have running, and this is across social media. Almost, or a little bit over 20,000 of them are active home buyers searching on my website. Think of that. The mega brokers, the chains talk about how many people come to their websites. These are folks coming to mine based here on the west coast of Florida, looking for the properties we offer in the west coast of Florida, over 20,000. There's 1,900 folks that I'm targeting on Facebook today, and there's 9 listings I'm spending thousands of dollars on to promote what we have going. When we market your home online, it's going to appear, of course, on the big portals, Zillow, Trulia, Realtor, Facebook, Instagram, hundreds of websites that are actively promoting our listings and what we have to offer, plus the other channels in social media that are so effective today. For example, Longboat Key, where I happen to live. Within 10 miles of my home, there's 59,000 people likely to move soon, first-time buyers, or recently have browsed for homes on social media. That's the type of people that we target, in addition to the global folks. Many agents, they post their listings to Facebook, and maybe 200 of their friends see them. So much more effective use of the tools. When we win your business, we market your home across all the channels. This is just one of the ads I put up. I don't want to play the video here. I'm not sure it would work in the Facebook Live. But we hit all of the hardware platforms, whether it's an iPad, it's an iPhone, it's an Android phone, the laptops, desktops, and all the above. So we create a new ad for each stage. New listings, open houses, when it's been listed for 30 days. If there happens to need to be a price reduction, 60 days listed and pending and sold. 60 days listed, we're not seeing very much of that with the way the market is today. But here are just some of the examples of buyers that we know how to precisely target at the right moment. Maybe it's a new parent, it's a veteran buyer, investors, lots of investors looking in this area, relocation folks, vacation buyers, lots of second home buyers here. Luxury buyers, homeowners that are trading up, empty nesters, senior homeowners. We also, in addition to these folks, we have the ability to target for our second home listings, folks that have visited here. Those type of homes are going to sell to somebody that doesn't live in this part of Florida. We can target our ad spend directly on folks that have visited this area and left. That's the efficient use, because it's not about exposing your listing to the highest number of people. It's about exposing your listing to the highest number of qualified folks. We can target the right person at the right time, and we send the right message. We use the most cutting-edge marketing tools available for showcasing your home. We are deliberate, and we're focused on who we show the home to. It's about finding the right buyer, understanding the demographics, understanding the market. Is it a buyer's market or seller's market? I'll do a market update next Tuesday. We'll take a look at what the latest stats have said. Up until now, it's been a seller's market. But is it changing? Stay tuned. We'll find out then. So this is the chart I started with to show that there are 700, and I think my camera is actually blocking, but it shows there's 722 folks, there we go, that might fit this profile, this type of home, that have signed up in my database. Okay, and then actually I have access to these, not grayed out, of all the folks, and I can call them, I can email them, and I can start target marketing them as soon as a listing is ready to go live. That's just one of the advantages we have here. Knowing how to use the tools, knowing how to use the technology. The metrics show we're effective. When I come back to the screen here, there was when we look at how many people were crawling my website, over 20,000. That's a huge number. When you're looking on my website, you're looking for homes or condos or vacant land available on the west coast of Florida. You're not hitting a national website that is global in presence. Now, of course, my website is global, but those customers that hit those are looking for homes all over the globe. These 20,000 are coming here because they're interested in what we have to offer. So that's just the beginning, though, of things to consider when you hire an agent or hire a broker to market your home. Let me move to another aspect here. And again, we're playing with technology, so bear with me. We have a promise that we make to you. And our promise is a full service approach to real estate. For example, I've shared a little bit about effective global marketing. We showcase your property with the finest marketing tools to target buyers. The targeted is the key. We develop and implement a customized marketing plan to meet your objectives. It isn't a one-size-fits-all. Some sellers say, Mike, we want to take a while and see if we can't maximize the price. Others have to move within 60 days. We know how to put together a plan that's effective for each of those. Large database of qualified buyers. We've already talked about that. The way we negotiate effectively, any potential buyers that come in that are interested, our approach is one that includes a teamwork kind of approach. It's not a hit them hard. It's about everyone wins. We know that our sellers get the highest price when the buyers that are negotiating with us feel comfortable with the process. It works. We've proven that time and time again. We provide a closing manager, all the information you need in a timely manner. We can get you connected with closing agents, title companies, lawyers if necessary. We facilitate answers and resolve any issues that come up during the closing process. You have access to the extended team, legal advisors, insurance brokers, builders, home stagers, painters, home inspectors, and more. All part of folks that meet the standards we have at Team Renning. Here's one of the key points. In Florida, there's basically two types of agents. There's three, but two are the most predominant. Let's talk about them. Many are transaction brokers. The last statistic I saw said over 95%. They have a lesser level of standard that they're held to when interacting with their clients. They're not required to share this. Transaction brokers do not work for you as a seller, and they're not required to tell you that. They work for their broker. They have their broker's best interests at heart. We have elected to, it's our option to work as single agents. We're held to a higher level of behavior. We work for you. We actually have a fiduciary responsibility to you, our client, our seller. That means we have to behave in your best interest. We think this is the right approach, and this is an approach that will net you the most money and the most effective plan as we go forward. Let me bring one more thing to share here. Let's see again. I apologize as I'm playing with new technology. Here we go. Has our approach been effective? Let's take a look at this. We're nationally recognized for what we do. We've been featured in national podcasts. We've been featured in the Inman organization. Tom Ferry and Jason Pantena have talked about our approach on the national stage. Steve Black, who's one of the nation's best marketing consultants, has featured our work. We've appeared on stage all across the nation talking about our approach. This is a couple of years old, but we were number 3 in the nation for effective use of social marketing. Number 3 for real estate agents. Number 1 and number 2 had national TV shows. Eric and I do not have one of those. Breakout speaker. The reason I'm sharing this is very simply is our approach works. We've been recognized for what we do, but that isn't the thing that's important. It's important that we can do the best job for you. So when you talk about who you're looking for to market your home, to list your home, you want somebody that works for you. You want someone that is focused on you. You want someone that believes high service is the bottom level of performance that we'll accept. Clients demand more. We understand that, and we work hard to deliver that. So these are just my thoughts of what types of things you want to consider when reaching out for a listing agent. Down the road, we'll talk about the concierge versus the Walmart approach. Again, I think nothing but good things about Walmart, but it's a different type of approach on a national basis where you work on volume versus the concierge approach that we subscribe to, where you work on high service with less listings. But we'll go into that at a later time. So these are thought starters. If you'd like to learn more, feel free to give me a call. We provide our personal cell for all of our clients because we firmly believe that we should be available at their convenience. My number is 941-400-8735. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll be back again next week with the market update. Is it going to remain a seller's market, or are we seeing a softening? Stay tuned. We'll find out. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.